Hi everyone, Laurie Flasko here. I'm a customer experience trainer, team builder, coach. I co-wrote the book, Bullying is Not a Game, a Parent Survival Guide. And I did that a number of years ago when my daughter had been bullied. And she entered what I say as a 5-year period of darkness, depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder. And as a mom, I went right through this journey with her. And I needed some things that would keep me strong. And I've learned a lot of techniques over the years, especially when times are tough. And I want to share some of those with you, with it being Mental Health Awareness Month. So I've been studying and doing a lot of research around kindness. And kindness is powerful. When you do kindness to other people, research shows that you boost your immune system, that you end up decreasing anxiety and depression, and it's an outward focus. And let's face it, right now, it makes an amazing change in our world. So one act of kindness can lead to 4 more. Like, what a ripple effect. And if you do, right now I'm doing a Facebook group where we're measuring the impact of happiness. But if you do a 14-day period of kindness, you're going to see a difference in your own happiness and stress levels. And what a better time to do that than right now. So kindness to others, but you also have to look at yourself. You need to be strong yourself. And so that means kindness for yourself. And I want to share with you just some basics. So some of these and there's a game changer in here that I want to share with you. But the basics, ESE, I call it: eat, sleep, exercise, right? Got to eat right, put the good things in your body, not too little, not too much. You want to exercise powerful every single day. If you can take 30 minutes and do it in the sunshine, vitamin D at the same time, you're giving your body energy and to be strong during some challenging times. Here's the other thing: you can be kind to others when you're exercising. So I know you have to physically distance, and we do that, right? 10, 15, 20 feet, sometimes 30 feet away. And if you're walking down the street and you see someone, why not give them the biggest, brightest smile, wish them well, tell them that that you wish them safety. But that smile that you give, it's contagious. They're going to smile back at you. And we know that smiling impacts our mood. So not only are you feeling good, you're also sending them away feeling good. And you can exercise if there's sometimes where there's too many people out and I'm just going to do it at home. There's walking exercises, there's stairs, all different kinds of things to keep your body strong. Sleep, 8 hours a day. Yeah, I know. Some of you are saying, sure, I can't even sleep for 2 hours. I want to give you some of the best tips I know. Whatever time you're going to go to, that you plan on getting up in the morning, make it consistent, back it up by 8 hours and add a little bit more to it to get to sleep. And then we know this research says blue light keeps you awake. Blue light. What's blue light? Your laptop, your cell phone. So you're looking at your laptop, you're looking at your cell phone, and then you can't go to sleep. So do that earlier. Turn it off, shut it off before bedtime. Here's the other bonus. What are we watching, right, on social media? What are we watching on television? Be aware of that, because right now that news is doom and gloom. And, we watch the news and we expect to go to sleep, but it doesn't happen so easily. So not saying don't watch the news, but put parameters on it, boundaries, and do it earlier, not before you go to bed. Be very intentional about what you put into your mind. You want positive, peaceful things. So some people will meditate. I pray. And you can even watch what you read, right? So watch what you put in your mind. Okay, so here's the game changer for me. You ever go to sleep and like 15 minutes later, you wake up again? It's like, oh my gosh, and then you can't go back to sleep? Warm milk and honey. And I know some of you are saying, yuck, it's okay. It's okay. You get used to it. I promise you. And it is amazing. It's like eating a turkey dinner before you go to sleep. right? That's what warm milk and honey does. It's the same chemicals. Now, there's a couple other components you want to add to it. And certainly if you can't do that, add these other components anyway. Is I get myself a flashlight and I lay the flashlight and a book. So the two things, flashlight or book reader and a book. And the book is, again, something light reading, or I've used a Sudoku or a word puzzle, but it allows you to focus just on that, right? So the lights are out, it's dark, your body says it needs to go to sleep. You're focused just on this one thing, and you've just had an amazing turkey dinner with warm milk and honey. And it works. And even if you wake up an hour later, you just get your flashlight and your book out again, and it might take a few times, but you will go to sleep. Now, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and my anxiety has kicked in. And here's a couple tips for that. I learned 1 year ago, I started this practice, and it's a breathing exercise. And I know some of you do yoga and breathing. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So here's what you do. You take 5 breaths in, you hold it for 5, and then 5 breaths out. And you do that 5 times. And if you can do that during the day too, it lowers cortisol rates. So it's powerful for you to your heart rate, your cortisol rates. It'll let you sleep better. So do that in the middle of the night. And if you still can't sleep, add an extra layer. Add some gratitude on that. So start saying, you know, I'm so thankful for. And I know sometimes that can be hard depending on what's going on. And I sometimes get silly. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for my covers. Thank you for, and then just keep going on and on and on. And because you're focusing in on that and you're watching your breath, you might as well be productive while you're awake, but you will fall asleep. So a few tips: be kind to yourself, be kind to others during this time where we need to be strong for our world. And I also want to say there's times where, you know what, it might be the burden's too big or too much going on for yourself. Be kind and ask somebody else for some help. And that also means isolation is really tough for mental health. Maybe you can do the kindness and call somebody else that you know might need a phone call, and you're helping both of you out. So be safe, stay home, wash your hands, and be kind, everyone.